So this is a message to all those stupid doubters out there, you know. So prophecy, it doesn't really matter where it comes from. It comes from a Muslim, it comes from an atheist, it comes from a Christian, Mormon, whatever the hell ever, right? It could also be a synchronicity, okay? It could be a synchronicity like, for example, you're going about your day, right? You're going about your day, then, just living your life. And all of a sudden, bam, there's some kind of insight. It's kind of like a light bulb lights up in your head like that, and you come up with an answer to that lifelong problem you've been asking yourself. And for example, if you're a scientist, you're in a laboratory, you come up with the answer. For example, you discover a pathway, and you're able to find a substance that stimulates that pathway or something like that, whether upregulating or downregulating that pathway. So you come up with something new, something original, and then something that fixes the problem. And you got demons out here doubting you. Demons out here telling you it's not true. Then you show them the evidence. You demonstrate, show direct evidence. For example, the CV-19 thing. Nobody dying out here, okay? You're an adult watching my video. Nobody out here dying in front of you. So why the hell are you so scared about? What is your reason for freaking being scared? I refuse to believe that people are this stupid, man. Even if they're even if they're asleep, they still went to school and learned all this shit. You see what I'm saying? The hardest part is, you're gonna have to get rid of that guilt inside of you to finesse these demons. They already finessed you in the beginning. So I think that's the thing that source beings, spiritual beings need to realize, that, your rightful place in nature was taken away by these demons in the past. And whether you believe in demons or not, it is no longer in question, because you are already experiencing the greatest deception on planet Earth at the moment, okay? How are nurses, okay, in the name of common sense, in the name of truth, okay, in the name of God, whatever the hell you want to call it, the source, whatever, how are nurses able to dance that way in the middle of a pandemic? You think that's a joke? Why don't you type in your Google search box 2020 pandemic on Instagram, okay? Type in 2020 pandemic Instagram on Google search. You don't trust Google? Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube, but go to Yahoo or something like that, or Bing, or whatever the hell, freaking Brave browser, whatever the hell freaking browser you like. You like to use, You will still see it. You see what I'm saying? It's these things, these synchronicities, these these future view that I am seeing, a little bit like this, like it's kind of like seeing through a curtain that is kind of like translucent or something like that. It's like you're seeing what is there. You see the shape of it, right? Whether it's a person, whether it's a dog, whether it's a chair or something. You're having an idea of what these demons are planning, in the future, and you should set your life up to, to set you up to succeed, no matter what they do, here in your planet, here on Earth, here in your society, whether you live in America or wherever, Asia, Europe. Yeah, because being passive right now is not the right, not the right answer, man. It's, you still haven't stocked up with the food. You should have stocked up with food way back then, man. Freaking, the basic necessities: rice, beans, and greens, and then meat would be last. Oh, I do eat meat, and but the way I eat meat is very controlled, and I don't go OD on it. I don't eat it on a daily basis. I use it as kind of like a reward kind of thing. You see what I'm saying? So, and you can't thrive with a no meat diet if you wondering about that. So California is heating up, you know, because of these trails that they sprayed about 2-3 days ago. So now we're having a heat wave, right? We're having a heat wave here in Ventura. Not just in Ventura, but basically part of California. It's having that heat wave, and we're having those forest fires again. It's fire season. They call it fire season in California, where the freaking forest would catch on fire for some reason, quote unquote, catch on fire. When I freaking saw gas cans about 2 years ago, I mean 3 years ago, like 2017, when my cousin visited me out here and asked me to help him scale a mountain up there in Ojai or something. Not Ojai, but Santa Clara. When we scaled one of the parks and one of the hills in the boonies out there, going towards the mountains. We saw like gas cans, man, and gladly reported it to local government, and they know about it. They freaking know about it. So what I think they're doing is what these Satanists are doing is they're getting a fix. They're getting a freaking hard on seeing you suffer. Okay, they're getting a hard on seeing you not having a job. They're getting a hard on seeing you relying on a government check. You know, and it's kind of like a bully. Back in school, like a bully would take your lunch. Before he would take your lunch, like he would take your food, and then after that, once you're old enough to spend money, to know about money, and then he takes your money. You see, and then the whole thing dies out after you realize that's being taken advantage of, and you tell your teachers or something like that, and they believe you when they finally believe you. Okay, when your teachers finally believe you, you know, because for these lemmings, these demons, it takes believing, man. For a spiritual being, it doesn't take believing. Okay, for a spiritual being, it's just direct evidence. It's just direct reality. You see what I'm saying? Does Jesus need believing? Does Muhammad need believing? They don't need belief. They already know the truth, bro. Does friggin' what do you call Krishna need belief? No. The source of knowledge, the source of wisdom is coming from them. So why do they need to believe, man? It's these demons that need to believe. Okay, I'm starting to think now that these Jesus characters, these Messiah characters, they are there to trap these demons. They're there to trap them, to freaking worship, to worship. Okay, to whore their ship. Okay, and the real spiritual beings are to be roaming out here free, like me. We're out here to be enjoying our freedom. You see what I'm saying? We're not supposed to be slaves out here in this stupid matrix. Slavery is for mascals. Okay, I want to leave you with that message today. Meditate on that. Slavery is for mascals. Gullibility is for slaves. Okay, I'm not gonna freaking put a mask on just because somebody tells me to. Unless it's something that for example, you go to the store, sure. But as far as like walking outside, somebody freaking tells me to freaking put one on, you're gonna get a freaking I'm gonna eat him up like a freaking drill sergeant or something, man. Freaking yell at his ass. You know what I'm saying? Grab him by the collar, start shaking him like a freaking drill sergeant. I give him the ass chewing of his life. That's it for this video. Peace out.